Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going, man? I want to talk about a show that I recently just started watching, and that a lot of people have been watching, and I never paid attention to it several years ago. I'm talking about Power. I just got into that show. It's a really good show, and it's kind of shocking, but at the same time, it's very good. Shocking and very good. Especially the ending. The ending of Power was, I don't know if I can call it. It's controversial ending because they killed off the main character. They killed Ghost, and a lot of people upset about that. And it made no sense for real to kill the main character and the character that most people related to. But I should take that back. It kind of makes sense because you have to end the show eventually, man. Like these shows don't keep going on and on and on constantly. You have to end the show somehow. And so everybody like people like the main character. He was a very likable guy, Ghost. But low key, Ghost was a terrible person. Dude only really cared about himself, but he was very likable. Like I watched the show with my mom, and she likes the character. She likes Ghost. He's charismatic. He's the anti-hero. He seems basically like a good guy on the surface level, but he's very shady when you take a look at it. And his son takes him out eventually. You didn't see that coming, but the son is trying to live that life, man. He's trying to live the criminal life, and you don't see no other option for himself. But Power is a really good show. It's a good show. It's you get your entertainment value in it. It's a lot of drama and it's character driven. Everybody like the dude Tommy, the white boy, and the relationship between him and Ghost. And Tommy is just like Tommy as a character is just he's too unbelievable, gangster, solid. He's just crazy. They definitely went Hollywood with that character. Just just the gangster hitman just kills everybody. There's elements of the show where you think the violence is a little bit too cartoony. That kind of messes up the show. You see people doing all this shooting and they don't get hit and stuff like that, and they kill 12 people. They don't get hit, and it's a lot of that in the show, so it makes it unrealistic at times. But Power's a good show. It's worth watching. It holds your interest. That shows can't hold your interest, but Power does. We started talking about one of the greatest TV shows. It don't come close to that because it's a great show, but it has elements of a soap opera to it a little bit. But it's worth watching. It's not too bad that it would drive you away. It's not like Empire. The Empire is a good show, but Power is really good. Really good acting. It holds your attention. It's interesting. It's, elements of it is kind of like a Black Sopranos. Because all these shows are kind of all these really good shows are kind of copying The Sopranos and The Wire. I think all the writers steal elements from those shows and kind of like put them into new shows with different characters. But that was intense, and the main character get killed by his son, and they, you think that would end the series, but no, they want to bring the show back with have Tyreek be the main character. It's messed up because I heard the character Tyreek, he's getting death threats. He's getting death threats for people. For people really take that show serious. You fall in love with these characters, man. Oh boy, but people see what they made Ghost meet his end fatally at the hands of his son. Man, that was crazy. Couldn't believe what's happening, but it happened, and it's be interesting to see how they take the show. Because Ghost was a strong actor. He was a very good character. And see It'll be interesting to see how they handle Tyreek and Tasha, you know, stuff like that. Next season, a lot of people say they don't want to watch it because Ghost ain't gonna, or Tommy's going away. Will Tommy come back? He's all the way in California. People think he come back. I don't know if he coming back. He, he did too much superhero stuff. He got out the game. He had to get out the game and going to California to get away from it all, you know? So I don't think it's a good idea for the writers to bring him back. This ain't a soap opera, man. People shouldn't come back like that. Like, only in soap operas would somebody come back from, like, the dead or something like that, and they could keep coming back to these shows. But Power is a pretty solid show. They shouldn't have him come back like that at all. That's all I want to say about the show, about Power. See ya.